Hi, I'm Lori and I love books. And today I have a book haul and an unboxing. So I got some pretty books and some Alice in Wonderland books. So the first book, these ones I've got at a used bookstore, but they're like brand new books. So this is The Little Mermaid and Other Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. And it's like got a cloth bound cover. It's got these pretty designs of swans on the edges. Just a basic in page, but very pretty. Some illustrations. So I'm looking forward to this, even though it's not really something I read a lot of anymore. I wouldn't mind rereading Hans Christian Andersen. And it's a very pretty book. So that's why I got that one. This one is Heidi by Johanna Spyri. I'm not sure I ever learned how to say her name, but that's the front. This again is also cloth. And then the back. And then the edges are little pine trees and leaves. A very basic in page again. But I have read Heidi before, and so rereading it again, I think I would love. And this is a copy I definitely would keep for a long time. This one I've never heard of before, but got it because it looked pretty. Our Cricket Hearts, a novel by Melissa Albert, and it is gold and very shiny. So the front with the dagger and bunnies, and then the back just has bunnies, and it says, "We don't wonder where the magic came from or why it worked. We never asked ourselves, is this ours to take?" So sounds kind of ominous. And then the inside is just gorgeous again. The edges with a like a gold and silver filigree on black. And I'm not sure. I have no idea what this book is about. I'm not seeing any illustrations in them, but at the beginning of each chapter, there's like a little background, like leaves and stuff, like on the covers. So I'll let you know when I read this if it's any good or not. This one is The Golden Age of Children's book illustration by Richard Dalby. And it is pretty big. Oh, the kitty's here. Oh, she just left. So I got this because I do love illustrations, and so some of the pages are glossy, and then some are just paper with black and white. And I was just hoping I'd like some of the illustrations, and that maybe it'd have some information in it that I haven't heard before or read about before. So I'm looking forward to that one. And that also came from the used bookstore. And then I got some coloring books from Amazon. And so Hugh Haven, Alice in Wonderland, bold, easy coloring book. And so very kind of simple designs, but Alice. And I think this will be a fun book to color to relieve stress. This one is just says coloring book. On the back it says Alice and the White Rabbits coloring book. She's in a little teacup. So another one that I think I will enjoy coloring. It's kind of thin, but I think it'll be fun. And then this one's Alice in Wonderland coloring book. And it's kind of got that kind of simple pages, but not too simple. And a lot of like images from the story more than like you know, the like any movie. So I think this one might be fun. I'm not as positive about this one. And then some books I got from Thrift Books online. So this first one is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, illustrated by Nick Hewson. So let's see. So the illustrations are similar to the original, but in the original Lewis Carroll book, but slightly different. Some extra illustrations on the pages. So this looks like it'll just be like a retelling of the book with just different illustrations. This one, it wasn't just $1, but this one is Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland Down the Rabbit Hole, a Lift the Flap Rebus book. And so it has some pop-ups and then lots of little flaps to lift up. So I'm thinking I will enjoy this. I'm not entirely certain if it goes along with the movie or if it's slightly different than the Walt Disney movie Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon edition. This one is a different pop-up book. Del Yearling Alice, Lewis Carroll, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, a pop-up book. And so this is like much more like what you think of with a pop-up book. That's Alice falling down. And the rabbit does come out a little bit too. Oh, and it's got some movement. So another fun book. Alice in the White Rabbit's house, sending Little Bill off flying. The caterpillar, when he's asking who she is. So another fun book to go with my collection. Oh, one of the coloring books got mixed up with the other picture books, and this one has the Cheshire Kitty on it, which, you know, I love the Cheshire Kitty, so that's kind of why I got this one. But so this one is a very detailed colored book. Queen of Hearts and a Flamingo. If you heard that, that was the kitty meowing. So I might like this one. I definitely love the cover, but I'm not sure that'll be as fun to color. And then the last book I have is Look and Find Alice in Wonderland, The Mad Hatter, The White Rabbit, The Cheshire Cat, The Caterpillar, The Queen of Hearts, and more. And this is by Publications International. And so very busy pages, and this is what you're looking for. And the illustrations are interesting, but definitely very busy pages. So that should be fun to read and look and find all of those items. And then the last thing I have is my Piece and Pages box. Oh, I should have cut it first. I thought it'd be easy to open. So I've been doing that, and then I've been trying to watch a couple ballets of Alice in Wonderland here on YouTube. And there's a Cheshire Cat film that I want to watch. That's 3D animation. So And that's from 2024. And so I'm looking forward to that one as well. Oh, this smells very fragrant. So the first thing in the Peace and Pages box is an aromatherapy eye pillow. It is, does it say what scent it is? No, but it does smell very fragrant, even through the plastic. Then there is Nat and Bee Dreamer Botanical Bath Soak. So that also might be part of the scent I'm smelling. This says it's got Epsom salt, pink Himalayan salt, rose, lavender, and oils, lavender, rose, geranium, and cedarwood. So it also smells very pretty. Oh, something tiny. Oh, it's a perfume oil of wildflower. I don't know. I know I don't like sunflower, so I'm not sure I like wildflower. Oh, but very pretty bottle. Very pretty. Let's see if I can do it without the glare. So like lots of little things inside. Oh yeah, that smells nice. It smells more like daisies than anything I could think of. And then we have, some Honey Smitten Honey Sticks. I love you, honey. Wildflower Happy Hour 10 honey sticks. So those definitely will get used. And then the last thing is the book. And the book this time is This Vicious Grace, a novel by Emily Thied. I've never heard of it. It says there's 3 weddings, 3 funerals. Sounds like a lot of action. Alessa's gift from the gods is supposed to magnify a partner's magic, not kill every suitor she touches. So it sounds like it's not knowing your magic. Now, with only weeks left until a hungry swarm of demons devour everything on her island home, Alessa is running out of time to find a partner and stop the invasion. When a powerful priest convinces the faithful that killing Alessa is the island's only hope, her own soldiers try to assassinate her. So, definitely sounds very action-packed. And then Alessa hires Dante, a cynical outcast marked as a killer, to become her personal bodyguard. There's rebellion, explosions. Dante might not be a person worth trusting. But he might help her master her gift after all. So, sounds very action-packed, sounds very exciting. I'm not seeing any illustrations, but it does sound like a great read. Let me know in the comments below what books you've recently gotten or books you're reading now. And until next time, have a lovely time reading. Bye!